Madam House, we believe that when people doing abuse to others without rational reason, without rational thinking, the person who did that must get punished, whether it is an important person or the regular citizen. And then in this case, the punishment itself forms as defunding the police institution because many abuse cases happen from the police institution. Before I deliver my argument, let me clarify what the government side of the House delivered. When the government side of the House delivered, he said that for making institution of black people, white people, Asian people, and so on and so forth, I don't think so because police brutality is a violence action that belonging to serious case. So that's why better the police is get punishment. In this case is defunding the police because we believe that when by making divided group police institution means that increase the building of police institution, and it is just waste the money of government to take care of that thing, and also it is not effective. And also by making divided group of police institution, it is not make ensure that there are no victims again from brutality police action, ladies and gentlemen. And also, I will define that defunding in this case means reallocating the fund that to police move to the other aspect that more important, because with uphold the defunding of police means that it is making a lesson to police and can realize the police to what happened is absolutely wrong. So that's why proudly we oppose the motion, ladies and gentlemen. And the status quo itself shows that many policemen have the brutality action, which is George Floyd Jacob Blake, for example. It is the real proof that police measures to whatever they want and immerse the victim, including the violence action. And also the problem of status quo here, that the case of this proper action is just let happen by government and the police not feel that they are wrong, and it is like they live well without guilty feeling. Whereas they done the big important case that is killing people. Why? Because the police get the protection from government, so that's why they emerge a victim day by day. And what we want to achieve in this debate is to punish the police and reduce the victim from brutality police, because actually police job is to protect people's rights, ladies and gentlemen, and also they, especially police, should be disciplined to done the job. And in this case, the punish of the police is including the defunding the police itself. And the rebuttal to the government side of the House will interrogate it to my argument. What we want to prove to you is, first, why the fund of police must be funding, and the second, why it bring more harm than good if the government just pushing the institutional reform. First, we said that when the person doing abuse, that there is the punish be present. Why? To make an injustice action to be more justice action and uphold the right of each person. We know that there are many victims in US has get the brutality action from police, means that the moment when they doing violence, the moment when they not get punishment, it is never realized the police right, ladies and gentlemen. And when the defunding happens, means that indirectly we as a leader opposition help the right of people, which is when the police not get fund, and the fund give to other government agencies like the social service, housing, educating, and also healthcare, and so on and so forth. So the fund is still give the benefit, right, ladies and gentlemen, rather than funding the police. Whereas we all has known that many injustice cases happen because of brutality police action. Like the Black Lives Matter social is appear because they get the underestimate or injustice action from the brutally police, right, ladies and gentlemen, because the Black Lives Matter is emerged because of the church case, right, ladies and gentlemen. And also, when we defining the police, it is make the police aware and chance to be better, because basically the defunding police as not as a punishment, it can give the good impact, like when you're not doing cleanliness and you get a fine, so you will doing the cleanliness, right, ladies and gentlemen, because you don't know to get the fine again, right? And it is as a form as utilitarianism, because sacrifice the police to uphold the better thing. And then the police be accused to not emerge the brutally action again. In the end of the day, also it will appear the positive impact to the police and also to the social life, because the victim of brutally action will decrease slowly, and also the police will more respected by people for doing his job properly. And the second, why it bring more harm than good if the government let just pushing the institutional reform. Because the moment when the police let get fun, although they doing the brutally action, it is an unbalanced social right, ladies and gentlemen, because the defunding is a form for police to get punished. When they get fun, they continuously will always doing brutally to the people who the people is actually not guilty. So that's why it is more effective when defunding the police rather than just pushing the institutional reform. Why? Because it can make the police realize to their action, to their brutally action, and there is no more victim again because of that brutally action itself. And also because the fund, as known as the money, really give the big impact to the police life. It means the police also, and also it is fair because the fund also being to develop to the other government agencies. And also that I told you before that the money really give the big impact. Why? Because police is also a human that need the money to live their life, and also when they not get the fund from the government, and they also will quickly realize that there are many cases that from the police department is wrong, like the church black and so on and so forth. So that's why I extremely oppose the motion. Thank you.